Hey Madison, I just read your essay, Bubby. It's got great details in it. I love the kind of emerging sense of character that comes about your grandmother. I think you did a nice job. You're particularly good at integrating quotations. I noticed that happening all the way through your essay, so that was really, really great. And again, the details are terrific. She seems like a person I wish I could meet. Uh, I'm reading through it, and I'm thinking in terms of how to help you continue to revise it. And the place I'm going to point you is to the divisio. Right now, the divisio is offering something that's not helping you. It's not helping you structure the essay. So right now the essay is being driven by the stories about Bubby rather than by your ideas about the stories. So the first thing that I'd encourage you to do, well, I don't know if you should do it first. What should you do first? Is to look at this thing about this idea of similarity. Right now, all you've been able to say, or all the divisio has helped you say, is that you have some stuff in common with your grandma. So then that doesn't put you in a position to be able to really drill down into anything. So I would begin, if I were you, by separating the narratio, the stories, the background, from your reflections about them. And what happens in the essay, if we scroll through, is that, oh, really? Excuse me. That other file just finished exporting. That's what happened. What happens in the essay, really, I'm going to pause, I'm going to come back. I'm just going to pause, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. What happens in the essay is that you begin with story in all these paragraphs, and then you say a couple of things at the very end of the paragraph. So we don't ever have a place where you've started a paragraph with your reflection and then supported it from actual information from your own life. So in this paragraph, we have this one line, being raised is something that impacted my childhood. And then we have a similar story about the snakes. Guy, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm so afraid of snakes. I hated that story. And then, let's see. Here we have a paragraph that pops in to offer the reflection again, but again, it's just kind of looping on this idea of similarity rather than saying what that similarity is or discovering it for yourself and then offering it. So the essay reads as an early draft because what I think is that you don't know yet. You haven't decided yet as the writer what you're trying to tell us about the similarity. What's the significance of the similarity? When you figure that out, then it goes in the divisio. You write a confirmatio about that similarity or what that is, and you prove it from your own life. And then you look back at the narratio about the stories, and you give us the stories we need in order to be ready to hear the reflection that you offer. So that's what I want to tell you there. So that's quite a bit of revision work for you to do. Happy to help you and talk to you about it in office hours and that sort of thing. At the sentence level, I want to push you to go reach out and learn about the semicolon, the colon, and the dash. You're using the comma correctly, but it looks as though it's the only piece of punctuation or the primary piece of punctuation you have to help you structure sentences, and you need more tools than that. So there you go. Those are my 2 pieces of information. I look forward to reading the next draft. And man, I'd totally love to read your Bubby, to meet your Bubby someday. She sounds like a hoot. So yeah.